Here. Come on. Get him, Dad. Well, we've shot a lot of doves in this area, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Well, thank you for joining us today. We've got a really special dove hunt today. I brought my mom with me, and old Fumbles is here, and we are out on a dove hunt. We're going to get to that in just a second. But what's so cool about this hunt is we are coming back from one of our favorite dove ponds that we probably haven't hunted since about 1991 or 92. So we decided to go on a little trip down memory lane and come out here and see if there's still doves out at this farm pond. So that's the plan today. We got Georgie with us. Here we go. Well, hunt number one with my Weatherby 18i. Here they come. Here. Dead bird. Back. One for one.
Yeah.
Man, what a great blind already. Wow, man, she's crushing it. Hey! Here. Over. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it. First bird of the season right there. One for one with the Weatherby 18i. And little Jor, she didn't know what to think of that dove. I had to work with her holding it. She didn't know what that was. So you gotta do better on the next one, dog, because that was sad. So this is what it looks like. We decided to set in this corner. All the action we're seeing so far is along this dam, and that's what it used to be back in the late 80s and 90s. Same thing. So we're sitting here, spinner there, and I love dropping them in the water. I want to get Georgie some water retrieves, so I'm going to try to get them cutting across over the water. Here he is right here. Georgie, hold it, and good dog, good girl. Man, that is one tiny little dove. My gosh. Okay, Jordan, when I call these things rat with wings, is that far off of a rat with wings?
I'd like to think they're a lot more delicious than rats.
Have you ever seen a teal look like that?
Can't see anything looking into the sun.
I'm saying rats with wings is a decent descriptor.
Over there.
Georgie.
Oh, good hunting, guys. Even with a handicap.
Here.
Is that it down there?
Hold it. I really think they're going to cut across this dam a lot. I think they'll come and cut into the wind across it. Got old Fumble sitting there. All right. So finally, we got a little peace and calm here. So we've got 3, and so far it has worked out perfectly. They're coming right over the hill, they're seeing that spinner, and they're just coming right in here. I killed one here, one there. So far, it's been perfect. And Georgie's got the hang of these doves. Good girl, G. Sit. Sit. Georgie.
Oh, look at that dog go. Oh.
Here.
Good dog, good dog.
That's good.
I can't believe I've
Sit. And good girl. 4 for 9. Good girl, G. Georgie cheated and cut the bank.
I saw that.
So we were hunting these ponds in the 80s. I think the last time we hunted this was either 91 or 92, maybe 93. And then all of us moved to a different part of the state as collectively as a family, basically. We decided that it would be fun to bring me and my mom, because my mom used to always come on these trips with us too. There she is. There she is. And so I thought it'd be fun 30 years later and come back and relive some of this pond hunt. We've always hunted doves over water like this. I didn't even realize people hunted them in fields growing up, because that's all we did, is we just constantly hunted over water like this. And I love it. One year we were on a drought and we were near dove hunting, and there was about 75% less water than this. The pond was about to go dry. And apparently the catfish in here were getting hungry, because we were feeding the catfish with our doves. And we saw a big catfish eat 2 or 3 doves one day, and old Fumbles came out the next day with a pole. How big was that catfish?
It was over 10 pounds.
Did you hook up a dove?
Where he was. Pow!
Did you hook up a dove and throw him out there?
So I knew right where he was, and I put that liver on, I flipped it out there, and it landed right on the spot, and he just went wham!
Bam, nailed him. So my mom was hearing the GoPro beep on and off, and she said, "What kind of call is that?" It's a special dove call. It goes beep, 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 beep. Here's what it sounds like. And that brings the doves like crazy. I am glad we came back out here. This is nice. Well, someone doesn't have much patience though. You're like bringing a toddler. Not you, her. I'm pointing at the one laying down on their back.
I'm just waiting.
Were you ready to defend yourself about being called a toddler? For 2. That was a little farther. I probably shouldn't even shot it. We're trying to shoot him over water. Fumbles haven't even pulled the trigger yet. You gotta pull the trigger there, sharpshooter. They're coming up perfect and just veering off. They keep coming up here and cutting right behind the dam. And if we were to sit right by that spinner, these would just be cupcake shots. If we get another one do that same thing, I think we're gonna go ahead and abandon shooting them over water. Heel. Georgie. Here. Good girl. Good dog. 5 for 10. Hold it. Hold it. And good dog. Good girl. 5 for 10. These are little devils. No. Good girl. I say we just sit right here. We can just sit right here. I just really would like to shoot them over water, but man, these shots are just so easy right here. Well, so much for shooting them over the water. We've abandoned that idea. I knew from the start. We knew from the start this is the best spot, but man, we just want to shoot them over water. But we got 5, and there's about an hour and 15 minutes left, so we're missing a lot of singles that are coming and working this dike. So they're coming this way exactly, and they're just landing on the lee side of this dike, but they're coming right up and curving right perfectly. They're curving right perfectly in there, so if they keep doing that, it should be some pretty easy shooting. And the assassins, how you feeling there, assassin? Well, you haven't even pulled the trigger yet. They've been a little farther than to your liking.
Yeah, well, I gotta see them up front.
All right, let's see what we can do. Get assassin on the board. They like to sit in that tree and then come in. They keep landing in that tree. Right here, Dad, right in front of you. Sit. Georgie! There we go. Find it. 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 Oh. Find it. Georgie! All right, I gotta mark that one. Stay right here. Stay right here. Find it. Find it. Find it. Come on, Georgie, find it. We got 3 birds we can't find right now. Frustrating. Yeah, so you're fine. I'm gonna sit right here in front of you. Sit. Heel. 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 Well, this has been a whirlwind of moving around and trying to find birds, so we had to move back over here. We were up on the dike and we were dropping them over into the weeds, and Georgie's just not smelling these things. I guess doves just don't have much smell. She's just not finding them, so we lost a couple and we're just like, all right, we're just gonna move back, shoot them over the water, because that's just annoying. So we just couldn't find them. My mom looked it up and I guess doves have about 10% the smell that ducks do. I don't want to overheat Georgie. Here comes a bunch. Georgie! Here, hand. Georgie. Good. Here. Right there down the left. Good dog. Hand. Good dog. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch. All right, Mom, film. Here they come, Dad. Sit. Who got that one?
I got it.
Get him, Dad. Here's this whole other group again. I think this group's gonna come back. Mom, be filming this. Right here. catch more. Keep filming all this, Mom. I got it on. Right here, right here, Dad, right here, right here. Let's wait, get this whole vlog. Whatever you think. Let's wait and get this whole vlog. Whenever you think. Georgie. Man, this is insane. Here. Come on. Get him, Dad. Wait, let's get him. Get him, Dad. Oh, wait, too far, don't shoot that.
Come on, Dad.
Here they come.
Come on, Dad. Good.
Georgie.
I got that.
And two in front.
Up.
Right, Dad, two in front of us. To the right.
Hell yeah.
Georgie. I think I'm done. I can make sure. Here. I'm gonna count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I don't need a
7,
license, but shoot
8,
15 for me.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, I've got one more. I'm at 14 with one lost. I mean, I've shot 14, one of them I've lost, so I'm just gonna shoot one more. I could not have expected it to be this amazing. I mean, these big flocks, even when we hunted this back in the 90s, I don't recall big flocks like this. So this has been everything that we could have wanted. Fumbles is 4 for 10. I am 14 for 23. This has just been amazing. Been amazing hunt. Georgie's been a little frustrating that Georgie's hasn't been nosing him, but they just don't have much of a smell to them apparently. Gosh, those birds just can be so hard to get on. They just get to darting and diving. Good girl, G. Good girl. Well, we've shot a lot of doves in this area, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
And this is our upland game area too, and our prairie chicken area.
Our old-time upland game.
How does it feel to be back out here after 30 years?
It's nice.
It's a beautiful night.
Yeah. It's perfect.
It is. It's a beautiful night. I was worried about Georgie being too hot, but I haven't even broken a sweat.
She's doing a little more work than you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, she is doing a little work. She's done a good job. Good job, G. Need one more, and I'm going to go look for that one I lost a little more. I marked him down, but one more. Give me one more. Think, Mom?
Well, this has been lots of fun. Being my two favorite men.
Yep. Early season's a good time to get the girls in your life out because the weather's fine. Beth and Penny and I we got another duck hunt scheduled, so excited for that. It was nice to get old Mom out of here. Like, she used to come out with us, not all the time, but sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm coming all the time.
I specifically remember in my mind of you rolling a dove. You'd helicoptered him. I remember it in my mind with that little 20 gauge. She
I
used to
used
pop
to
them.
hunt.
Yeah, she used to pop a few.
Yeah.
Georgie.
I got that one.
All right, I'm done for sure. We're good now. Hand.
And so in.
No! Ouch! No! She bit right on my thumb again. I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as I enjoyed being on this hunt. You know, we could have been up north teal hunting, which I'm going to do in a couple days, but coming back to this place with Mom and Dad after 30 years was worth every second. So we ended up with just over, I think 20 is what we ended up with. So hope you enjoyed it. Make sure and hit that subscribe button so you can get more updates on content that I'm going to be putting out.